Imagine reporting your wife missing while knowing exactly where she is. Now imagine police searching your apartment and making a discovery so disturbing that even seasoned investigators struggled to comprehend it. A woman was gone for weeks. Her family desperately searched for answers. But the truth was sitting just a few feet away from where she had last been seen, hidden inside a kitchen freezer. And according to prosecutors, she may have still been alive when she was placed there. This is the chilling case of Lina Maria Guerra. In early February, concern began to grow when Lina Maria Guerra was reported missing. Friends and family hadn't seen or heard from her since January 16th. Days passed without answers, and investigators began looking closer at the people around her. One person immediately stood out: her husband, Navy reservist David Varela. As detectives pieced together Lina's final known movements, they discovered something alarming. Varela was reportedly the last person seen leaving the couple's apartment. Then, on February 9th, investigators searched the apartment. What they found inside was horrifying. According to authorities, Lina's body had been wrapped in a black plastic bag and hidden inside the couple's kitchen freezer. The woman everyone had been searching for wasn't missing at all. She had been inside her own home the entire time. But the mystery was only beginning. By the time police made the discovery, David Varela had vanished. Investigators soon learned that he had fled the United States and traveled all the way to Hong Kong. An international manhunt was launched. Authorities later revealed another disturbing detail. Before leaving the country, Varela allegedly dropped off Lina's 3 dogs with a friend. Then he boarded a plane and disappeared. To investigators, it looked less like a spontaneous trip and more like a carefully planned escape. Months later, Varela was located, arrested, and extradited back to the United States to face serious charges, including first-degree murder, concealing a dead body, and military desertion. But during court proceedings, prosecutors revealed a detail that made the case even more disturbing. According to the medical examiner, Lina suffered blunt force trauma to the head and died from asphyxiation. Prosecutors alleged that Varela beat and strangled his wife before hiding her body, yet investigators could not determine the exact moment she died. That uncertainty led prosecutors to make a chilling argument. Lina Maria Guerra may have been alive when she was placed inside the freezer. Think about that for a moment. The possibility that a victim survived the initial attack only to be trapped inside a freezer is almost impossible to comprehend. And yet, according to prosecutors, it could not be ruled out. As the case unfolded, more details emerged about the couple's relationship. David Varela and Lina Guerra had met years earlier while working at a restaurant in Florida. Friends described them as a normal couple from the outside. But behind closed doors, there were allegations of violence. Family members claimed Varela had previously become physically abusive. Yet despite those concerns, Lina reportedly remained devoted to her husband. According to relatives, she rarely spoke negatively about him. In fact, she often praised him and spoke highly of their relationship. That makes what happened even more heartbreaking. During a bond hearing, Varela's defense argued that he had no criminal record and should be released. The judge wasn't convinced. Citing both the severity of the allegations and the fact that Varela had already fled the country once, the judge denied bond. Today, David Varela continues to maintain his innocence and has pleaded not guilty. But prosecutors believe the evidence tells a very different story. A missing woman, a body hidden inside a freezer, a husband who fled across the world. And one terrifying question that may never be fully answered: was Lina Maria Guerra already dead when she was placed inside that freezer? Or was she still alive? As the case moves through the courts, her family continues searching for justice and the truth behind her final moments. Because no matter what the verdict may ultimately be, one thing is certain. Lina Maria Guerra deserved far better than the fate she suffered. And if you enjoy cold cases, unsolved mysteries, and true crime stories that were finally solved years later, subscribe for more.